Second Corinthians. Second Corinthians chapter 5, verse 19. To wit, that God was in Hamashiach reconciling the world unto himself, not imputing their trespass unto them, and has committed unto us the word of reconciliation. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Makan Kodash, the Wadi Yahawashi, Yahawashi, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. As you can see as this title has been stated, and the Wadi Yahawashi Shah for giving us the apostles of Great Millstone. Because I'm about to say I'm one of those men, and the Wadi Yahawashi Shah for putting those men in front of me, for rebuking me sharply. It says an open rebuke is better than a secret love, and I truly believe inside how they committed themselves to it, and how they getting other brothers to commit themselves, that this is love. This is love. That's true love. And some people ain't gonna accept this love. They're gonna see it as a threat. And that's what happened to Yahawashi. Yahawashi was giving out true love. Back then, 2,000 years ago, he gave the true love. And then he said he left it the comforter. What do a comforter do for you? It comforts you. It caresses you, it massages you, whatever the comforter, anything can comfort you, right? Some people use comforting, some people use the wrong elements to comfort themselves. But we are using words, good tidings. I was going into this word, and I was like, wow, the word actually, the word that I'm just gonna read it. All right, we're gonna go into this right here. All right, it says this is reconciliation, right? Let me read this verse again before I do that. Okay, it says 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 19. To wit, that Yahawah was in Hamashiach, reconciling the world. Which world? The Israelite world. Unto himself. And right now, first and foremost, the elect. Unto himself. And how you do that? Through Hamashiach, Yahawashi? Through the blood. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. And the next verse is going to clarify it. Reconciling the world unto himself. See, we see. Yeah, the word is cosmos. Just to let you know, that's a government. Because right now there's a government out here right now, and that government is not that government is Ashashua's government. They run this the planet right now. So this government that the Lord is reconciling to himself is the elect. All right. That government, and it says we already know we went over cosmos so many times, it's ridiculous, but rightfully so, right? Reconciling the world unto himself, not imputing their trespass unto them. Yeah, he didn't. Let's go into this word trespass real fast. All right, no, just go into Salaki, imputing. All right. It says, oh, G3049. League Eid Zoom Ahan. If I pronounce that right, Salakia. To reckon, count, compute, calculate, count over. No, he didn't go over. He when Yahawashi passed, when Yahawashi did what he did, he said, oh, wow, all right, that batch you want is the batch you gonna get. All right, whatever you want, and everything else is yours. By the way, that's what you told Yahawashi. He said, by the way, everything else is yours too. That's what Yahawah told Yahawashi. He said, by the way, everything else is yours too. But in due time, you can have it when I'm ready to send you to get it. But right now, we're going to gather up the elect. And that's what's happening right now. All right? He said, not imputing their trespass unto them, and have committed unto us the word of reconciliation. Right? And he did that. And this is what he did. This word, right? This is dynamic. This is why I named it. Well, I had this name, I had this title, and then I was just looking for scriptures, and lo and behold, this is the one that fit the criteria of the subject. So let's go into this right here. It says reconciliation. Let's let the computer pronounce it, because that's what she's here for. All right. Now, when I went into this, I said, wow, let's see if I can find it. See if the same thing pop up. I didn't do it this way, but I just want to make it say it in Greek. That's how you say, hold on one second. This is G2643, right? That's how you say reconciliation.
Catalogia.
Right?
Catalage.
Get the catalage, right? Now let's go into this word real fast. All right, it says to it says exchange of business. See, Yahawashi, he said he's about his father's business. And he handled that business, man. He went up there, he handled that business. And he did it, and not only when he handled that business, he got an even exchange. Exchange of business, of money exchanging equivalent value, adjustment of a difference, reconciliation. This the word. Now, this is the word. Restoration, if I pronounce that right. Let's get it up in here. Let's get it. This is the word that got me. I was like, wow, that's accurate. Restoration, right? Now, when I went into the meaning of the word restoration, right? Look what it says. Let's get this. Let the secretary bust this down. Look what it says.
The action of returning something to a former owner, place, or condition.
There you go. Let's read that one more time.
The action of returning something to a former owner, place, or condition.
Oh, returning it to a former owner. We've been reintroduced. Okay, we're being returned back to the power. Okay, the Redeemer is coming to redeem us, and that's Yahawashi. He told that makes logical sense. He said, "What? Oh, he did that." He said, "I'm well pleased with my son." He said, "Please the Lord, Yahawah. It pleased Yahawah to bruise Yahawashi." And he said, "Yo," he said, "By the way, everything is yours now." You know, so it's dynamic, man. I just like this. I'm just gonna roll in the spirit, man. That's it. And right, it says adjustment. All right, I'm just reading a little. Right, restoration to favor. That's what it says. It says, all right, let's let the secretary say all this delicious right here, because this is like, man, come on, man, you can't go. I just want that verse. I mean that meaning of that word restoration. Let's see.
Adjustment of a difference, reconciliation, restoration to favor.
Whew, told you. Yeah, my vocabulary's getting a little better. All right. And I said, look what it says. Look what it says right here. The next part. It says, in the NT, which is the New Testament, in the NT of restoration. All right. of the favor of God to sinners that repent, and put their trust in the. Hold on, I was this word right here. Salachia. We're gonna get that back. Hold on right now. You heard that part. You can't say nothing about that. That's the meaning of the word reconciliation.
Expiatory.
Expiatory. What does that mean? Expiatory. I don't even know what that is. It ain't got the meaning. Expiatory. Let me go the other way. Let's find out what the meaning of that word. I'm sure it'll pop up. Expiatory. All right, we're going to let the secretary say some of this right here because it's a lot. All right, let's hear what the secretary said. Expiatory. All right, let's see what it means. Just gotta get the meaning of the word.